Welcome to RV and Travel Adventures. My name is Jesus Manuel Menangarza. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic wherever you're at. Today I'm going to be talking about a style of travel that's conducive to individuals that need something. They only want to carry one piece of luggage. They throw it in the overhead bin and it fits perfectly. Typically most airlines are 22 to 20 inches in length, about 10 to 9 inches in depth, and about 15 inches in width. So that's the great majority of overhead bin airline luggage spaces, okay? So I bought a backpack that fits those dimensions. It's a REI Ruckpack 40 liter. There are different backpacks available on the market that will fit those dimensions. There's also different types of luggage that you can put in that, wheels, 2 wheels, no wheels, 4 wheels, that'll fit in that same space, okay? But I prefer my little backpack that I bought a while back. Once you buy something, and if you're on a budget, you try to use it as often as you can. In our last trip to Mexico, probably a piece of wheeled luggage would have been a lot better going down, it's easier to manipulate going down them, areas in the airport, especially when you go to one side of the airport and then they announce, hey, we need you at the other side of the airport because we moved your flight. And, carrying a backpack can be a little bit daunting for some. At my age, 70, almost 73, it's not that daunting. I still feel pretty much able to backpack. My wife and I backpacked into the wilderness in the Sierras for taking 4, 5, 6 days worth of food into the Sierras and water filtration systems, and I've done quite well. So we have that experience, but that was about 20 years ago. Right now we're just thinking about doing some traveling to Europe. And again, as I understand, traveling to Europe is a little bit different than traveling just, if you're just traveling from, like where I live, Fort Worth, and you're going to Mexico City, or you're just traveling from Fort Worth and you're going to New York, or you're just traveling from Fort Worth and just going to Tokyo and staying in Tokyo for the whole week. You're not going anywhere else. A piece of rolling luggage will suffice, Where this comes in handy, a piece of luggage that you carry on your shoulders, is that you don't have to drag a piece of rolling luggage down cobblestone streets, upstairs, and stuff like that. It's, I can still, again, carry 40 liters. It's typically 18 to 17 pounds of stuff in this backpack, which isn't much, especially when I used to backpack into the wilderness with 40, 50 pounds. That was normal, especially when you want to eat food. You have to bring along your own food, all your odds and ends. Fishing gear, very nice. So this is very conducive to, let's say, for example, I get off the plane. Again, let me another example. I get off the plane in New York from DFW, and I go to New York, and then from New York I get on another plane to go to Paris. I can just grab this, and it's the only thing I have to worry about is this one piece of luggage. Very nice. And then I get on this whatever train, or take the train or bus line to my hotel or hostel, and I carry the backpack with me, and I go like that. And then let's say, for example, I'm only going to stay in Paris for 2 days because I want to go to Bruges and stay down there for a day or two. I can just carry my backpack, catch a bus to the train station, take the train to Bruges, throw that, this goes in the storage area up there, and it's pretty straightforward, very straightforward. Again, loaded, I weighed it. It was about 17 to 18 pounds is typically what I carry inside this backpack. And it fits the dimensions of most, upward, the compartments on top of airlines. I haven't tested it on trains. I have to find out what the trains are. Sometimes they say they're 22 and sometimes they say they're 20. But this one, luckily, I can put a strap around it. It'll become 20. I'll force it to become 20. So let me show you my little backpack here. And so you can have a peek. I'm going to change the camera position and show it to you right now, and hope you appreciate this video. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave them below. I would greatly appreciate it. Again, this is for people that are, jumping on a plane, jumping on another plane, jumping on a bus, jumping on a train, maybe going on a cruise on a boat, jumping on another train, going to take another plane. You know, you're traveling multiple, modes of transport, and you only want to keep it simple. You don't want to carry 5 pieces of luggage. Hey, you aren't going to the prom in Berlin at this time that I know about. So you're just carrying, stuff in here. Okay, let me just show you what's inside here. Again, this is my backpack. Let me just point it this direction so you can see in the light. And here's the back. It has very sturdy straps that feel very comfortable on my shoulders. It has a little chest strap and a waist strap. Again, chest and waist strap. It's very, very comfortable. It has a little bit of mesh back here in padding. Excellent. So I'm walking around. I don't feel like it's this strap is eating into my shoulder, especially at my age. Again, how old am I? I'm just very old, okay? So let's open it up and I'll show you what's inside. First of all, there's this main compartment right here. And the main compartment zips up, opens just like this. Let me open it up. Hey, how you doing? Goes like this. And it opens up, this is a little security aspect. It tightens it up also, and there it goes down. That's one side. And on the other side, it goes like, let me see, which one? Oh, this one here. I get them all confused. Sorry about that. There it goes. There it goes. I get confused. I apologize. On top of my backpack, I typically take a raincoat. Most international travelers recommend, hey, you're traveling from New York to, Barcelona in the spring or the summer. You never know if it's going to rain. So you just want some light, compact, easy to lug around, raincoat. Something that's actually functional that'll last, a good half hour under rain. We're not talking about super duty. You're not going to be out in the rain working. Just to get from one mode of transport to another mode of transport to hopefully where you're staying. You just need a little bit of protection against the rain. The second thing I take along is my little vest. This one's, I'm starting to get too skinny for this one. I'm a size small for shirts, and this is a medium. And this is a little vest, a little fishing vest that I bought at REI. And it works out very nicely. It has all kinds of little compartments on the front and back. Very nice. Very nice. What do you think? Again, has a lot of little zippered pockets. I could put my passport in one, some cash in the other, and some, handkerchiefs in the other, and whatever meds I need for cruising around town, etc., etc., etc. Makes it more difficult for people to steal your crap. Like the United States, if you go travel in Europe, there are people out there that want to take your stuff. So you got to put them in those little, if you put them in those little compartments, it's more difficult. They have to knock you on the head to take the stuff, okay? I also take a little bag, a little folding bag, nothing much. It can be just a regular shopping bag that you get at your local Piggly Wiggly, Whole Foods, wherever you go. And you can carry your stuff in there and put it down there. And this is the only internal bag that I carry. What size is it? I do not know. But it has a little handle and it has a little zip. And I bought this. I bought about they sell these like in 4 or 5 different sizes, and they come in in a package. But this is the biggest one, and it fits in there absolutely perfectly. What do I put in there? I put 2 pairs of jeans. Yes, I put 2 pairs of jeans in there. I put 3 pairs of socks, 3 underwear, 3 t-shirts, 2 dress shirts. Not dress shirts, but just regular shirts, that I can wear out and about. And flip-flops and a wool hat, just for in case it gets really cold. You never know. It's all a matter of what season you're going to. If you're just going to be around Barcelona during the summer and you're going to Madrid, it's going to be hot. So you don't need to take a wool cap. Just saying. If you're going to Morocco and Spain, it's going to be hot. So don't worry about bringing a knit cap. But if you're going to go up north, Bruges, Denmark, Stockholm, from what I understand, I've never been there. My wife's been down there twice while we've been married on the school dime. The school pays her to go down there, do her research, do her studying. And so this is perfect. This also includes an area back here, right here, where you open it up and you can put a laptop. Okay, you can put a laptop in there. So my last trip I took my laptop. I don't know why I didn't use it. There's no reason to take a laptop unless you're going to do some work overseas, okay? And of course I took this, which is all my plugs and mice and stuff for my laptop. Too much stuff, etc., etc. I also took my last trip, my Nikon D800. It weighs a ton. This is primitive technology. It actually has, you know, it's old DSLR. This actually has a pentaprism up here. They don't have pentaprisms anymore. It's all digital. But this has it's a digital photography, but it uses still a pentaprism. It's a DSLR. So this weighs a ton. I don't carry that any longer with me. And of course, I might or may not take my DJI Pocket 2. It's not that heavy. It doesn't take up much space, and I might take it with me. Typically, most people I recommend, and I'm planning to do more in the future, is just buy a better camera phone, you know, $400, $500, $600. That takes 4K 2430 and can shoot some decent size photographs. You know, contemporary smartphone, and you should be perfectly fine for YouTube videos as long as you have some skills. You know, hopefully has image stabilization and stuff like that. Again, so that's all the stuff I take inside, and up here on the top, I zip in here. I typically take a little bag with my meds. Easily accessed. And if I'm at the airport or they want to check me out, I go, hey, here's my meds. Yep. Here's my aspirin. I must have my aspirin. So your stuff that you take, your toothbrush, and maybe even whatever, you know, toiletries you want. Inside there's another pouch, and I just take a little bag for my dirty clothes. And I put them in this dirty bag. It sort of sequesters it, keeps the smells from going to other places, and I also put some anti-stink stuff in there because unlike you, after a few days of hiking in my socks, they do need to be washed. So, of course, I'm hoping to take stuff that I can wash in the sink. That's ready. I do have some underwear that is polyester, nylon, and I can just put them in the sink with a little soap, and they'll be pretty nice. Just hang them up, and within an hour, they're pretty much dry. On the side here on my backpack, hey, right here on the side, right here, is a area for a bottle. You can put your water bottle there. If you're going from plane to airplane, you can, and this is a little area here where you can put your passport, your wallet, and a little zip container, zip area, where after I get out of my car, typically I throw my vehicle keys right here as I leave it at the airport. You know, airport parking. On the other side, I have similar stuff. I have another 2 water bottle areas for water bottles and 2 areas for storage on the side, etc., etc. And as a bonus, this one has right here, guess what this is? It's a little whistle in case you're in trouble. Wow, you can just whistle and people will just come and go, hey, well, how can I help you? Maybe not, okay? So that's how I roll. If you have any comments, questions, and suggestions, again, if I'm going just to go to New York, to go check out museums with my wife, go have some cheesecake, go to the B&H Photo or Adorama and some of the camera stores and look and see what they got before they kick me out. And I go in there, you know, I just need a rolling piece of luggage because I'm just going to stay at the hotel, okay? Put my luggage in the hotel, and when I'm cruising around, I put my wallet in my front pocket, cruise around, and call it good, okay? So that's how I would roll, just to go to one city. Going to LA for a conference or something, I would just take some rolling luggage. I don't need to take a backpack. But if I'm going to Tokyo, and then from Tokyo, I'm going to, some other community, and then to some other community, and then eventually end up in Osaka, and then I say, hey, I'm going to go to Seoul, Korea after that, and I'm taking a plane. You're changing different types of transport. That's when the value, I feel, again, this is my opinion, I feel, is in backpacking and just consolidating your stuff. Again, I only carry 2 jeans. Typically, I don't get them too dirty because I'm not rolling in the mud. I'm not, doing any wrestling in the mud or, doing tune-ups on some oil, gas guzzling car or anything in Europe or in Asia. I'm just walking along, minding my own business, try not to be too pretentious and having a good time, having some good food. Udon and, sushi in Japan, some nice fresh pastries in France, and some et cetera, et cetera. Some strudel. Hey, I like to eat some strudel in Stockholm. Would you like some strudel in Stockholm? I would like some strudel in Stockholm. Hope you're doing fantastic wherever you're at. Again, my wife has these plans for me. I'm just a caboose on my wife's train. My wife is driving this train down the road. I wanted her to quit 2-3 years ago, but she wants to teach us another couple years here in Texas. Hopefully, I live long enough to go on these trips. Again, my wife says after we retired and after we go to the city I want, that's what she says. She wants to move to Medford, Oregon. And I say, hey, what can't we move to Laredo, South Baja? No, we can't move. It's too hot. We're going to move into Medford, Oregon. And we're going to live down there. We're going to buy the house, plop down all our cash, and after we buy the house, for the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, as long as we're still ambulatory, as long as we can still walk around and carry stuff, and we're not just in walkers or in wheelchairs. Before that happens, we're going to be doing a lot of traveling. So we're going to be doing a lot of travel. We have a budget for it. We have a budget for travel, and we have a budget for a house. Budget for travel, budget for a house. That's how my wife rolls, okay? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Muchísimos gracias. And please leave your kind and super friendly comments below. Abajo. Again, gracias. And if you have a chance, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/JMMGarza. Yes, you can become a patron of this channel. I currently have some patrons. I'd like to have some more. Again, I would greatly appreciate you as a patron of this channel. And don't forget, there are memberships available. Yes, there are memberships available. Thank you very much. You can become a member of this channel. You can just go into the description. It shows you how to become a member with all its fabulous, absolutely fabulous benefits. And you get badges. Yes, you get some stinking badges, okay? I want to carry this camera around. This is a very good camera, 36 megapixel D800, very nice, but it's damn heavy. When I went to my granddaughter's graduation, I took this camera, I took some pictures. When I'm going to my grandson's graduation in a few years, I'm going to take this camera to the Bay Area and take some pictures. But I'm not taking it to Europe. I'm not taking it to Asia. I'm not taking it to Africa, Middle East, anywhere. I'm not taking it to those places. I'm not taking it to Antarctica for sure. I'm not taking it because it's too damn heavy. It's too damn heavy. And I'm not taking my laptop either. So what do you think? Do you think I should take my laptop? You think I should take another 10, 15 pounds of stuff? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm getting old. I can't be lugging around all this stuff from to the airport, to here, to there, to here. Again, leave your kind and friendly comments below. I would greatly appreciate how you roll or don't roll at the airport. I would greatly appreciate it. Gracias. I would greatly appreciate it. Again, I'm in Fort Worth, Texas soon. Not soon enough. Moving somewhere in the United States where my wife has determined. Again, ring the bell for future notifications. From Fort Worth, Texas, this has been Jesus Manuel Menegarza showing you his backpack. Hey, very nice backpack. Didn't cost much. Cost a little over $100. Not very expensive. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.